Are we live? Are we live? Let's give it a second. I think we are live. Jaja, ding dong. Yeah, some of you guys might understand that. Some of you might not. Not expecting you guys to. Yeah, I'm gonna let the song play. I'll BRB. Thank you guys for showing up. Bye.
Yeah,
Love you.
late nights, open mics, open minds. If you found this, you're right where you're supposed to be. Let's talk. Yeah. Mic light on, chair lean back, another thought running laps in my head like that. No mask, no act, just truth on wax. If it's heavy, we lift it. If it's funny, relax. From the noise outside to the quiet inside. Every voice got weight, every moment got time. Some days feel fast, some nights feel long. So we hit record just to make it make sense again. Talking wins, talking losses, talking life in between. How the dream look bright, but the path ain't clean. If you ever felt stuck, if you ever felt seen, pull up close. This is space where you breathe. No script on the table, no clock on the wall. Just a groove in the room when the questions fall. Yeah, this the Groovy Guy podcast. Press play, let it ride. Real talk, slow time. Let the stress slide. From the laugh out loud moments to the deep down truth. If it's coming from the heart, then it's coming from boom. Yeah, the Groovy Guy podcast, where the vibes stay strong. Where a minute turn hours when the groove come on. If you're here for the insight, or just kill some time, you in the right place. Welcome to the mind. Yeah, some days it's jokes, some days it's deep. Some days you barely hanging on by sleep. But we talk it out, yeah, we air it clean. Turn weight into words, turn silence to steam. Conversation stretch past the surface layer. From the plans we make to the fears we carry. No perfect answers, no claiming control. Just trying to understand how the world unfolds. From pop culture talk to the personal side. From what if questions to the reasons why. If you ever ask life, what's next for me? You're not alone, yeah, we all think deep. This the Groovy Guy podcast. No rush, no race. Just a voice, just time. Just a headspace. Whether rolling in the car or alone at night. Let the groove keep you company, keep it light. Yeah, the Groovy Guy podcast, hosted by Boom, where the mic stay warm and the thoughts stay true. Every episode, another moment in tune. If you feel real to you, then we did it right. Sometimes you don't need answers. You just need to hear somebody say it out loud. That's what this is. Life don't come with a manual page. We learn in real time, we grow with age. From old regrets to the brand new goals. Still trying to figure it out how the puzzle folds. But there's power in talk, there's peace in sound. In hearing your thoughts when they slow down. So if today felt heavy, if tomorrow unknown, sit with me a second, you ain't alone. This the Groovy Guy podcast. Let the groove sink in. Where the talk stay honest and the vibe stay genuine. No matter where you at or the mood you're in, there's room at the table, yeah, you always fit in. Yeah, the Groovy Guy podcast. Turn it up and down. From the first word spoken to the silence spoken. If you take one thing when you leave this room, let it be this.
I have no idea where those dancing emojis are from. Like, what the fuck, bro? I don't know what they are. Like, I don't know where any of them are. I can't even copy and paste them when I'm on my phone. Hold on, let me try. Will this work? Nope, doesn't work. What the fuck? What's going on, guys? Bro, what the fuck, bro? I'm telling you, like, bro, hold on. Could do that. Could do that. There you go. This is technically Groovy Guy, technically not. This is kind of just me talking. It's the guy. That's right. It's the guy. Sapphire, Paulina, Kage, Eris, Rastov, Mr. Burnt Now. Whatever, bro. Whatever. So, this is going to be a little random. But, got a little boo-boo. It's $50. Spent $50 on this motherfucker. I haven't opened it yet. I forget what triggered it in my mind like a few days ago to get a Labubu, but yeah. So I thought, why not? Why not have a little bit of fun with this, right? I'm gonna set this for an hour. I don't plan on. How do I spell this fucking thing? I'm gonna do this. I think I just spelled it wrong. Is that how you spell it? Yeah, I have no idea. I don't care. I don't care. Not what you were expecting. What's up, Suni? Yeah, 10 fives, and we'll open the Labubu on stream. Why not, right? Why not? That sounds like it could be fun. I think. Jasha, ding dong. Hello, Eris. What's up, brouhaha? Man. I've been thinking all day, or since last night, really, on how I want to like approach this stream. Um, as the title says, I'm a little burnt out. Uh, and when I say like I'm burnt out, I mean like there's there's a lot of like multiple like reasons on like the burnout like building up, right? I'm kind of the person who my love for you is wide and long. Ding dong, ding dong. Thank you, Rostov. Thank you. One buff weave. Thank you for the redirect. Oh my god. Thank you, buff. Thank you. But yeah, I'm the kind of person I don't really like to go on like I don't really like message people when I say I will
At a
like
risk Nick's super chat 6.77. 30 likes and he sings ya ya ding dong.
that is true. That is true. I will sing the song for 30 likes in the stream. It doesn't count if you guys just go to your alt accounts. Thank you, Eris. Uh yeah. I'm not the kind of person who likes opening up and like talking about like the things I'm like facing, my problems, my like things that aggravate me, right? And like there are definitely times I will like go out on like a little rant to my friends or like whether somebody pisses me off, upsets me, or I get annoyed. Tank girls, pet dragon, appreciate that. Thank you to Buff. Um, yeah, they definitely. I'm not one to really open up a lot about stuff like that. I definitely will like give little hints at things that are like bothering me about my personal life. But for the most part, I'm not someone who really like opens up a lot about like my inner like aggravations and upsetness. I'm gonna fix my camera just a little bit. I'm like looking at. It, I'm like, damn. I'm like I feel like I'm looking at a retard. But yeah, I feel like I need to be a little bit more open. Um, yeah, like a little bit, just a little more. I want to like. This is a year I told myself I was going to put a lot more effort and energy into the channel because over the last couple of years, this started off as a hobby after a pretty traumatic event in my life. Just kind of like give myself an excuse to like relax, calm down, and just do something that I thought was fun. And it definitely has turned into something I want to see go off. I started the channel back in 2022. Uh, I made the account in like March, and I didn't start uploading until like May or June or something like that. I started off doing like Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I was fucking horrible at like the audio the recording, but that's a whole nother topic for a different day. But like this was kind of like my escape from everything, right? Like at this point, I was working about like 80 to 90 hours a week, just struggling to like make enough money like to keep my apartment, give my family money, pay for stuff, like everything was like a big hustle and a grind at that time. But I was also trying to start. That's when I really started like hanging out with more people like online, trying to just find like my own like personal group setting. I definitely let a lot of people take advantage of me in terms of like me helping them with things. And it wasn't really until I believe 2023, yeah, 2023 that I started like really attempting to put effort in to this channel because I started getting a little bit of a following. And one thing I've continuously done to myself to screw with myself is I've just like I will like get a following. I would get like somebody like a group of people who would like watching me, right? And then something would happen where like I would take a break. I would switch like whatever games I was doing like for a long time. Like what kind of like got my channel monetized really was how much content I was pumping out of Baldur's Gate, right? I shot up from 350 to almost 2,000 subscribers in a year just doing Baldur's Gate content. And like granted in the long scheme of things isn't really a lot when you think about like a good channel. You could say they were cows, damn cows. Not really cows, not really cows. Um but I would get a following, I would start to like get into like a community kinda, and then I would ruin it by like switching to something, right? Like my channel originally had a big Baldur's Gate and like sort of a D&D like following. I then started getting in contact again with like an old friend group in like mid 2024. I started watching the Lookout Live podcast, right? And I really wanted to like do my own podcast. So if you look back and you really want to see some embarrassing content, the Friend is a Friend podcast. Really bad, really bad. Oh my god, nerd stuff. Yeah. 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 But I got my one friend at the time, Jeremy, to do that with me. And honestly, I definitely pushed him a little bit like, I really want to do this with somebody. I don't really have a lot of other people I trust. Let's do it. Didn't really go well, right? Like I felt like in terms of like passion and enjoyment, I put way more effort into that, right? I feel like I definitely wanted to see succeed. I wanted to like split everything with him. Are you breaking up with me? No, I'm not breaking up with your ass off. No. There are some people I need to break up with. There are some people. I'm gonna be honest with you on that. There are definitely some people that I need to end my connections and conversations with. Like, you know, like I just need to. I feel like I have this massive like tumor just like on my shoulders. I need to just like rip bestie. No, 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 no. I'm gonna say I'm very blessed. I am. I've met a great group of people. I met a lot of. I'm in a better position now than I've been in a long time. But I'm also still getting in my own way. It's fun while it lasted. Cryo, cryo, cryo. Shh, shh, you're good. You're good. Um, but yeah, no. So we did that podcast, and doing that. Now I'd known that guy Jeremy since I was about 12 years old, right? 12, 13, something like that. Like we met playing Call of Duty, and then he introduced me to his friend who's British named Ben. Now, Ben, bit of a when you think of an e-boy, okay? And like when I say an e-boy, right? Like I mean like British guy on the internet. Every girl who encounters him in a VC or a voice call or in a video, like stream, whatever, right? They're gonna like, oh my god, fangirl, and just go after him. Uh, that was like a big thing, right? We were kind of like our own little trio. We've known like, and I've known these guys since about the year 2012, right? So now it's 2026. I stopped talking to them in like the like March of or April of 2025. So almost a year. Really toxic friend group because it was one of those situations where it was me and then the two of them, right? Like they were like, that meme with the two guys like just making out with each other while somebody's like awkwardly looking at them. Like that's kind of the meme of what our friend group was, right? And anytime that I would like get annoyed or upset because it was always like a 2v1 in our like friend group, I would get told I'm overthinking it or I was just being weird or annoying. Like it was just a constant back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm happy I was sent here, e-boys, bro. Listen, just wait till you see what I have planned in the future. But, just wait. I'm just gonna call you Tank, but just wait till you see. Um, yeah. So that was definitely like something I should have cut like that friend group off a long time ago, right? But they were like people from my past who I was okay with, I was happy talking to, and I didn't really think things through when it came to like who I surrounded myself with. Because I've had multiple friend groups that I was a part of that I eventually would cut off for certain reasons, or I just would pick one side of an argument and like stand firm on that, and then like the whole friend group would fall apart, and we'd salvage that, build it up again, that would break apart, salvage that, and it was always the same two guys. The reason I'm bringing Ben and Jeremy up is because I've had a lot of comments recently, and I don't know if this is like a gay op or something, but some of my old viewers from the time that I used to do content with them have been coming back recently, right? I've had a super chat. I think I had two super chats the other day, like asking specifically about them and like why I'm not making content with them anymore, why I'm not like talking to them, and then some other accounts who I've never seen before. I've also left some comments on my videos. They were held for review because I have it set up so like those names I don't see anymore because of like the ending of how our friendship was. We It just ended horribly, right? Like Jeremy was a very lazy guy, he just stayed at home all the time, would not leave the house. Ben was very, I personally would say, self-absorbed. He suicide baited a lot, and I felt like I spent way more time and wasted more time on him than like anything, right? Then eventually a girl came along, which apparently in the a year or two that I had stopped talking to them, like he did this whole suicide bait where they thought he was gone and then appeared out of nowhere again. It's like there's so much lore to that. Like I'm not gonna get into. Um, but like that was just so mentally draining. Like there's still a video up on the internet of them singing the fucking Gary Come Home, but with my name Matt instead, right? Basically taking the poke at me because I got so upset that he did another suicide bait on us at the Christmas of 2024 and then disappeared for like a week or two, right? We were all panicking and all that. Uh, but that really hurt me a lot too because at the time, like that was the first, that was the year that I was really first starting to try and put a lot of effort into my channel because I was only ever like looking at this as like a hobby. We worked, I worked a lot. I would stream Overwatch with them a lot, and I did Overwatch 7 days a week for like 6 or 7 fucking months, right? Just every single night streaming 2 to 5 hours, right? And a lot of those streams are gone. I just haven't officially gotten rid of all of them yet, right? I had a lot of crash outs. I had a lot of like came close to tears a lot too. Like it's kind of it really just mentally drained me, right? There were so many fights, so many arguments, and I tried to keep them around. But what really like pissed me off was I eventually did try to start my own Discord, right? Like my own server. We had like about 70-ish people in it, right? Like it was just, people like in our friend group, other groups that we knew who like we added, we put there, I would do the whole like add everyone, I'm streaming now, come join or blah, yada yada, right? And they then went, to my knowledge, I still don't believe this entirely because it sounds like too much effort, but I was told that they were going around talking shit about me, complaining about me, people started leaving the server. And granted, I definitely got hot headed way too much, but I don't know how much of it was really true and like how much of like our breaking apart was my fault. But what finally put the nail in the coffin was, I put like a self promotion thing because there are other YouTuber like smaller channels in there that would like post their streams like the self promotion thing. And Jeremy every single day would post this same video about an onion dip review. People like my one mod in there complained to me. I got annoyed seeing it every day, and I would ask him over and over again, please stop. Like I just stopped putting energy into like me asking. Just I would say, please stop. He wouldn't. I would delete the comment. He then left the server. Ben cried and complained. He left the server, and that was it. I then had a whole bunch of videos being sent to me every single day then of them reacting to my content, them making fun of me, and like a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, yeah, onion dip, right? Too many friends, lost forever. Eat. I don't take the baiting well. Just remember, you're never alone. No, no, I appreciate that. Thank you. Uh, and don't get me wrong, I have gotten to the point of like, you know, uh, that's kind of a little bit of a traumatic event I had in 2022 where what happened like right before I got into doing YouTube, right? They and to this day I still think a lot like, damn, like that was 15 years sort of my life of like a friend group that like is just gone now. And granted, I still could message them at any time and just try to work something out, but I don't even know if it's worth it at this point. I know they still watch. At least one of them still watches my stuff, right? So if either you see this, right, reach out to me and let's see if we can make something work, right? Let's see. Of all the things, onion dip, that's great. Bro, dude, you don't understand, right? There's a YouTuber called Joey's World Tour, and the one was obsessed with all his content of just eating food and doing mukbangs on stuff. But regardless, right? Without getting off topic, um, but yeah, I put that. That's just one of the things where like I put in so much effort, and energy into people that realistically, at the end of the day, didn't really care a lot about me, right? And I'm the type of person who I don't really vent a lot. I don't really open up a lot. It to me, right? Like I was raised, but like my dad was all like, just be a man, do it, do what you need to do, right? And it's hard. Um, I feel like a complainer. I feel like just a big baby, you know. I feel like why am I like bitching and complaining when I should just deal with it, So for a long time, I've gotten to these moments where like I'll be like angry, sad, depressed for like a week or two, and it just doesn't go away until eventually, finally, it does, and then I'll be good for like a few months, and then it just repeats itself. Uh, and I need to like get out of that. When around the time before, like I want to say maybe from like 2019, I want to say like a little after I lost my father, up until like about a year ago, I've had these spurts of I get angry, I get depressed, I get mad, I get sad, and just these emotions hit me when like they build up so much and like it just builds up in my chest and I'll fall to my knees and I get really like out of breath and tired. And I really don't know if that's me. If like I don't, and I've been told by people that they think it's panic attacks. I don't want to say it is, but I'm at the point now where I don't even know if it's. I don't know, right? I don't want to call it that, but you know, it's starting to worry me a little bit because I've tried therapy so many times. I've gone to different therapists. I went about 2 months ago. I started going back again. The only person I really confided in that was my friend Siren. What didn't work out again, and I I just need to start being more open. Anxiety attacks can cause anything. That's yeah, I guess. I'm not really knowledgeable on them. I'm not really well informed, so that could just be a me problem. It could just be a me. But yeah, that's I need to start working on myself more about that. I need to stop holding in my emotions and start letting them out more. And I have noticed I've been a little more angry and upset the last couple days because I think I'm starting to get to that point again where I'm about to just blow up because there's been a lot going on the last couple of months. Um, we're about to hit the 7 year anniversary of like my father passing, and that's still something I have never officially gotten over. The last conversation we had, my father and I, was a huge argument. We fought a lot. He was very sick for about 3 years. Then finally, he ended up passing away, and we tried. I gave up my a lot of my own personal like life, like friends. I picked up extra jobs, hours, paid as much as money as I could, and I felt a lot of resentment. But like he was also sick and in pain. So looking back on it, I don't have the same anger towards him, but like I wish I could have done things differently. And I'm a I don't really even know how to explain like I want to I want to do better. I want to move on, but like it'll never like truly be different, you know. But I need to get out of this funk because I'm afraid of like the thing. I went a little too far with what I was saying on my last Elden, not my Night Rain stream, but the Elden Ring stream I did. I said a couple things I definitely should not have said, and I'm like embarrassed to look back on it, and I might even just go private at this point, but I don't know. Sometimes it takes more than just therapy. There's no shame in needing a creepy sock vacation. A creepy sock look vacation. Don't hold feelings in.
At Mr. Barnyard Super Chat 2.12. Love ya Boominator, you'll always have a mate in me.
I appreciate that, Mr. Barnyard. Thank you. Honestly, thank you, man. Um, I was just talking to my husband, Coco Bear, that I need to get antidepressants. I've done the whole antidepressants thing. I've taken, I've tried medications before in the past, but like I don't know how or why, but like it makes me sad or angry at the fact that I'm on these antidepressants. I don't know why, but it just really makes me angry. It just it does. I feel like I'm a loser. I feel like I'm not putting in the effort, or I feel like I'm just dumb. Like the fact that I have to rely on something, like I know it's not weak or anything, but in my own mind, it's like, oh, I have to do this to feel good. I have to do this to feel better. I have to do, and it just makes me so sad thinking about that. Like, why do I have to rely on this? Um, and then like another thing, I'm a diabetic, right? That has put on so many like that has been the cause of so many issues in my life, right? Like I've got I'll even show you, like I've got my insulin pump right here, um it's just so like I had like sports was always difficult to do growing up. I really wanted to be in like the army when I was younger. Can't do that. I can't do Air Force. Can't do fucking and like most of that stuff. Right? I just can't. As much as I want to, I can't. And it feels like I have this massive handicap, and it's another thing that like it builds up on me, right? Like every single morning, I wake up, check my blood sugar. I have to eat something. Like if I want to leave the house, check my blood sugar, eat something. I'm at work, check my blood sugar, eat something, and it's like, dude, I'm so fucking sick of eating. I am sick of eating granola bars. I'm sick of eating like candy or any of that shit just to like raise my like, bro. Look at this. I have Jolly Ranchers next to me in case my blood sugar goes low while I'm at my computer. I have to take Prozac every day. It isn't your fault. Your brain pan chemistry is just being out. Yeah, for some reason Pressons didn't work. Yeah, and I forget what medication it was. I think it was my antidepressants, but I gained a little bit of weight off them too. And that was one of the side effects or something. But like that immediately made me like want to stop. Like I quit them cold turkey the first time because I like gained a couple pounds. I was like, no, 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 uh, no. But this is gonna be kind of a trend tonight of just me complaining about things, right? Like I was like, like we got to the old friends, the diabetes. It's just gonna keep stacking and stacking, and I'm just gonna talk, right? These are hard times, man. You'll be okay. Yeah, Kage knows Kage's also diabetic. Kage understands the things that are really pissing me off, right? It just whew, whew, and money. Everything is so expensive. Uh, it's it's not okay to be okay. It's not okay. It's okay to not be okay. Yeah. One thing that's like I'm just gonna like this pisses me off when I think about the number, right? I spend so much money on like family, like since my father passed away, like half the bills were like split in half between my mom and I, then like more me than her. I started 2025 with over $120,000 in my savings account. Let me just give that little bit of information, right? That much. And it just drained water bills, electricity, car insurance, accidents to cars, veterinarian bills, like all that. And that was all from money that I saved up working three jobs, then four, then five. And like at the very end, well, in the middle, I want to say of 2025, towards like the end is what the end of 2025 is when I finally said enough and started like quitting part-time jobs. I'm a custodian. I DoorDash every once in a while. I I still help build furniture. I work in a moving company on the weekends. Every as a sub, right? Only if the guy needs me. Uh, oh my lord. I worked in a deli on the weekends, and then I started to consider YouTube as a part-time hobby, and it's just I I knew I needed to like calm down because I was working like about 110 to like 117 hours a week. I was sleeping an hour or 2 hours every single day. I was drained. I was tired. And another thing that just built up on top, and that like my burnouts were becoming so much more common. I was constantly so just again drained, and I don't know. I don't even know how to say this. Like it was my own aggravation and again I'm trying to like this is one of those moments where like I feel stupid because I don't even know the word to use for like what I want to how I want to say this. But there were a lot of situations that just I needed to like be there for people because regardless of like my own problems or my own issues, I'm the type of person I like helping people. I like doing whatever I can. I've done the handyman work. I'm the guy in my town that you'll call if you need cheap labor. If like your pipe's broken, if your like shelf needs being put on, you'll call me, right? Because my dad was a well-liked guy. He helped a lot of people. But and I've tried to like emulate that a little bit because like I have a pretty good reputation, and it's just that, right? Like it's I want to be known as that guy you can ask for help. Um, even to this day, right? Like there are so many people. Like if I get messages, like if somebody adds me in a chat or messages me or whatever, even if I don't like that person that much, if they ask me for help, because I have the skill to help somebody, I feel like it's my job to help somebody, and that's another problem where I need to cut off because I'm spending too much time helping people instead of like helping the people who I truly should be with and myself. Because I get that me always. I'm Barney. You're honestly great, dude. Honestly, thank you. I appreciate everybody just for being here. Um, I'm trying. I'm trying to like take this channel a little bit more seriously. I'm trying to get a little bit more creative. Um, we're not breaking up, dude. I will literally dude. Do you guys do you guys have any idea, right? Like, I'm so appreciative of Rostov, right? Like he's my boy. I love the guy. He's great. What's up, Exile? How are you doing, man? I'm trying to get more creative, right? And like just to give you guys a little like I have 3 or 4 projects I'm currently working on, right? Just to give you guys a little like sneak peek, right? Look at this. Look at this. Like I'm full of life stories, all right? And I'm trying to like, you know, organize things. I'm trying to help other people. I'm trying to just do what I can. And I feel like no matter what I do, I'm constantly getting in my own way or in my own head because I stress myself out. I don't think about what I do before I do it when it comes to like putting myself first. Um, but I like being helpful. It's I feel like I'm like there's a brick wall in front of me, and I'm just walking into it, bumping my head, saying "ow," and then walking into it again. Um, After I got banned from the LCU server for supporting like Rostov, right? I had a lot of people talk shit on my name in that server. Those screenshots were sent to me, by the way. And then as soon as they joined Rostov server when the ban was undone, they were like, "Oh, Mr. Boom Boom Pow, it's good to see you." Like, good to see you too. Good to see you too. Now, I'm not gonna say all these people's names specifically because I don't want to like fuck with Rostov's community. But like, holy fuck, I'll remember that in the future if you ever fucking ask me for help, right? Some people struggle to put themselves first. Yes. Yes. I need to work on that more. I'm still messing with people in LCU. It's fun. Oh no, Cryo, absolutely, dude. You're fucking great at the whole trolling thing. For those of you who don't know, I met Cryo in I want to say June of last year, back with like in the summertime. I think that was back. Yeah, it was on the Locale Dolls VC, where Cryo was at the movie theaters and he joined the VC just to shit talk the host Beans, and his audio was so bad, and they just ended up fucking kicking him. But like that was fucking hysterical. Boom is a shitless. I know I'm 100% there. Exa, I love you too, man. But bro, we gotta work on you, dude. And I'm not gonna be a part of that anymore. Luckily, I'm not one of those coming. No, yeah, you're a good guy. Cryo. Uh, so like another project I'm working on that like I'm trying to get it done for this Saturday, but again, I need to relax and put myself first and do my own stuff before helping other people. If anyone's ever watched Total Drama Island, let's just say we got a big project coming up. Let's just take a look at Mr. Exile, over there, over here on Team Lava Vamps. But yeah, 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 that's a big project that's in the works right now that I'm gonna have to be sending people like specific. Technically, I met Boom first and Nerds. That's true. You and I met up on panel on the Nerds VC, on the Nerds show, but because SSO Michelangelo did that whole scamming shit with the dating show, instead of one of us winning the whatever that challenge run was, he won. So you and I got scammed, Exile, and nobody cared. But I remember that. I remember that. You and I had a great. Like, we just bonded after that. But, why you Owen?
At a risk Nick's Super Chat 6.77. BVP tries boundaries and prioritizing himself.
Thank you, Eris. Yeah, yeah. BBP tries it. That's some. I have a long list of things I want to do on the channel this year, and that's one of them. But I just keep whenever I go, I have the opportunity to do it. I just end up not because whenever I eat, I just rush so that I can get back to like my computer, work, planning ideas because I'm not just helping myself, but I'm helping other people, right? Granted, not everybody I'm helping I have a problem with. Not everybody I'm currently working with I have an issue. Like Luna on Locale Fire. Luna is literally my favorite host over there right now. I enjoy talking to her and gaming with her. She's fucking awesome, right? She's great. Rastov, fucking love helping Rastov. He's going to the moon, and I'm happy to be a part of this like little step in his history, right? But like there are so many people I need to cut off. There was a LCU host recently who just had some unfortunate things happen, and of course, who does she message? Me, me to complain and cry. Not to cry, but complain and vent a little bit, and then ask me my opinions and ideas. I'm grateful, like I told Rusty, for you, Buff, and Russ. Have you all thought of me a lot? Yeah, no, of course, XL. You're coming too. I'm gonna do my best to keep up. I will do my best to keep up. Honestly, I'm gonna try. Um, I feel like I definitely need to work on myself more because the way things are going, I feel like I'm gonna blow up, and I'm just gonna like say something I can't take back, or I'm going to. I don't really know. Like I feel like I'm gonna give up because I'm gonna get so frustrated. Like, and here's the thing: it's February, right? It's fall off February, but like I've never really experienced February while trying to could take YouTube a little bit more seriously. Like, granted, like I like a couple months ago, I'd be playing Dark Souls and whatever, and I would end a stream with like 200 to 300 total views on it. Now it's like I'm lucky to get about 100, and that in my soul, it's like, fuck, bro. And I'm granted, I'm grateful because my concurrents are up, and everything. It's just, fuck, bro. I feel embarrassed, you know. Like I'll do a night rain stream, and it'll get about 30 to 40 total views, and to me, I feel like I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed
At
about it.
Mr. Barnyard Super Chat 10.62. Take my advice from a fat guy. Take your time and enjoy your food, and one day you could get your enjoyment from eating.
Mr. Barnyard, thank you so much, man. I need to. I do. I really do. But dude, I really appreciate that, man. Honestly, thank you. I don't care if you keep up. I'm dragging you with me, bro. It's brutal. I got to public my stream today and thought it was all over. I mean, you brought it back, dude. Rastov, you're so fucking talented. You brought it back, dude. Like, you know, you have dude. This is why like I got like both Rastov and a couple other hosts offered to like try and help me get an internship over in the LCU, or like host, like, you know, to like sub in for shows like Steak. I did it once. Did I do it once or twice? But like planning a stream is fucking hard. Uh, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like switching from just doing gaming streams to this has been like, I'm now getting like that little bit of like super excitement in my mind where like I want to like be creative and do something and have a good time. Like, dude, when I did the deli stream, that was like a week of preparation, and I had so much fun doing that. I genuinely had so much fun. And it's so different from doing a gaming stream because it's just I can rely on that as like the main entertainment and just add myself on top of that. This is just me. Like, if you went back 3 years ago and told me that like this is what I'd be doing, I'd be like, no, 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 no. Damn, Fallout February that bad. I haven't streamed this month. I've been doing more shorts. Yeah, well, shorts and videos. I'm a little pissed off of myself because I want to bring back video content to the channel, and whenever I tell myself I'm going to do a recording session, I don't. I started recording with Siren and Glowshine though, as of recently. We have our own little collaboration group now. I want to get more people brought into that in the future, but like I enjoy having people to bounce off of. I have an idea for another stream that's similar to the deli stream with Glow that we talked about. That's to come, but it's gonna involve some accents, you know. Gaming feels like a holiday. Yeah, love the Rasty and the Boom connection, bro. Fucking, I love Rastov, dude. I got called a Rastov simp so many fucking times. Like I was the number one fucking simp in the LCU apparently for Rastov, right? Cryo eventually, literally, we just need to get you a PC. Um, and like, dude, I don't give a fuck. I'll say it, I grandstanded, bro. I would get into so many arguments with people who like would you know, just talk so much smack about like balls or whatever. It's like, yeah, bro, fuck you, like whatever, whatever, whatever. I tried, dude. I tried with so many hosts over there to like actually be kind. I have screenshots from conversations with a lot of hosts that, and I talked about it right now. Like, there's one host in particular. This would be the time to bring it out. It might, but like I'm thinking about it. I don't know if that would be right to do, because I feel like I'll just keep it in my back pocket. The evidence I have against them. Somebody recently. Um, but nah. I'm gonna keep that to myself for right now in my back pocket. I would die for those thighs. Bro. I love the fact that Rostov's membership tier is literally called Thigh Guys. Like, bro, dude. Yo, I'm a proud Thigh Guys in the chats, bro. Yeah. Um, I also gotta find out my own identity, you know? Uh, for a while, my own subscribers literally called themselves the Boom Nation, and then that like some fan base I had has died out, right? Like they disappeared, they're gone. Which I granted, I took a break last year that lasted a couple months, which really hurt my analytics, right? And it wasn't even like a full on break. I still did a few things every once in a while, but like I kind of like had been giving up at that time, and I'm afraid I'm gonna get to that point again where I'm just kind of like, fuck it, I gotta like, I'm done. Like I don't want to do this anymore. But no, I can't do that. I have to like, I don't like giving up, and I don't want to give up. But I can feel it coming close to me today, where like, especially the last couple days, where I'm just kind of like, bro, I'm about to like punch my computer screen and just say like, fuck it, like delete the whole channel, whatever, bro. We did have a Powerful Pickle. If you watch this as like a playback, thank you, by the way. We had a somebody upped their membership today, which was Powerful Pickle, to Boom's Biggest Gooners. That's the highest membership tier of my channel, and I never thought I'd see the day where that would have been done or possible or whatever. Literally, I never thought. Uh, I've also, but I part of it is like the last couple months. I've made a lot of good friends. I met a lot of cool people. I'm not gonna glaze myself, right? But like, I can definitely say like I brought a nice group of people together in my like on my own side. Pickle is a good dude, yeah. Few moments like this for everything. Something just need to back up and take a breath. No shit. Yeah, yeah. I need to like cut myself some slack with that. But yeah. I like the last couple months. I surrounded myself with a few people who I definitely. I'm grateful to them for like being my friend. But like I definitely need to cut some stuff off. Like I'm planning on leaving a few servers soon, just because in my attempts to try and keep things cordial, friendly, I'm just done. I'm done. There's no. I'm not gonna get too deep into that because I know I'll say something that I would regret or I'm gonna look like the bad guy. But you ain't no spitter. I mean, quitter, bro. I we're not addressing that. Like Rasov on his stream today was like, "Oh, for $30 million, would you show somebody your private bar?" Like, bro, for $30 million, dude, I'm going all the way, bro. I'm gonna give you the best time of your life. GG's with fun. Hey, Kage, have a great night, man. I appreciate you, dude. Good plan, Boom. You have to take care of yourself. Yeah, yeah, But I need to find my own identity again. Um, I'm me, right? It's me. Like there's no other me than me. Like I'm Boom, right? I used to say it a lot in my intros back in the beginning parts of this channel, but like it's your host Matthew, aka Mr. Boom Power, right? Call me Boom, call me Matt, call me Matthew. Just call me Hugh if you want to be funny, right? But I need to. No, I was acting like you were cutting me off. No, I'm not cutting you off, Kage. No, bro. Kage, you're in the next project, by the way. Hold on. Kage, do you see yourself, by the way? You're in the next project that I'm working on. Can you find yourself? Dude, this we got a whole project coming up soon. Can you find yourself, Kage? I don't know if you can, but there's your little guess. There's your little guess, man. You can't find yourself? Well, you're just gonna have to wait for that project to be shown, right? And part of me wants to try and get it done for this Saturday, but I don't have the time for this Saturday, dude. Putting these projects together is fucking rough, dude. I'm so tired of working. I'm so tired of overtime. I'm so tired of like, bro, I wish the Blob Exile live on, bro. Bro, hold on. Can I add this, bro? I gotta add this to my face cam. Hold on. Where is it, bro? Where is it? Here it is. There it is. Hold on. Let's bring him on, bro. Whenever I get mad, this is just being brought up, dude. I don't care. I don't care, bro. I made that because I was mad at Exile over something. I genuinely don't remember what the fuck it was. I genuinely do not remember what it was. But I am thankful to all of you guys, right? What's it next in the next 2 or 3 days, I should be well, between the 21st and the 26th is YouTube's pay, right? I'm gonna have my biggest check ever from YouTube, and I'm honestly so thankful for all of you who have supported me this like throughout like since December, I guess. December, January. You need a holiday, a wink, and then a long sleep, bro. I could use that. But I've joked about this for years, right? But I can't wait to retire. I cannot wait. I just want to get to the point where I can quit. Like every single day I walk into work and all I can think is like, dude, I'm so done, man. I'm so over it. I just want it to be over. How about says a few good men or a few good women? Yeah. You'll make it, dude. I don't know if I can, if I'm being real. I feel like here's the thing, like I feel like I'm getting to a point now where I'm just gonna blow up. I'm gonna blow up. What is this, dude? What the fuck? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Sorry, DMs. Um, I'll make it, right? I have faith in myself. I've gone through a lot of things that I'm not gonna get through here. Like the only thing I'm gonna say is if I can't kill me, then nothing can in Minecraft. But yeah, I'm good, right? Like there I'm not going away anywhere. I'm gonna think about some things coming soon and I might take a break sometime in the next either this week or next week, just depends. I definitely need to start giving myself some more time off because streaming 7 days a week or 6 days a week or however many days in a row I'll do it. Like I think in January I did 29 days in a row, whatever, right? Like I gotta like pace myself more too. I gotta put more effort into what I do. I gotta not borderline crash out on a stream where like I just go silent for how God knows how long. Which by the way, guys, we do have a goal set up right now. It's got another 13 minutes on it, but if we get 7 more $5 super chats, I'll be opening a Labubu and showing that off. We'll see what color it is. But yeah, that's I'm pretty sure we're not gonna hit the goals. It's okay. It's okay, right? It's okay, right? I might make that like a weekly thing, like over the course of a week. I don't know. I don't know. But I need to get better. I need to do better. I gotta like stop getting in my own way. Oh, that's what that is. Let me delete that. Yeah, let me delete that off my OBS. Um, but yeah, I think tonight I'm gonna leave a couple Discord servers. I think I'm gonna just be done because I need to stop surrounding myself or trying to be around people who, granted, might be my friends, but don't really have my best intentions and their thoughts after all the effort I put into them or other people. I just I need to stop getting in my own way in my own head, you know? Like there I you will never catch me crying on a stream, right? Never. Uh but like there have been times I've come close recently where I'm just kind of like is this it? Like, like the tears are like almost there and I just need to like I need to get over it. I need to stop being a little bitch, bro. Definitely need a reset. Yeah, I need a reset. I'm thinking like the month is almost over. I might take the first week of March for myself just to work on things. Yeah, wait, so yeah, I think March I'll take my like little break. I think that'll be smart. Um well just kind of like take whatever time I can to just think, energize. But then like the idea of taking a break also terrifies me because every time I've done it in the past, my analytics would go down. the amount of viewers who would like regularly watch me would go down because they either forget about me or they'd start watching other stuff and then I'd never see them again. Like, bro, dude. The one thing I could say about playing all these Souls games is I've had so many really cool people enter my chat. Like, bro, for some fucking reason, and all the way back in October till now, my Asian audience has grown. And when I say like my Asian audience, I mean like the people who like watch my stream after or watch my stream during and lurk has grown, dude. I don't know why Asia specifically. It'll be like China, Malaysia, India, fucking Japan. Like, bro, like what? You're a good guy. You deserve to be surrounded by good people. I want to surround myself with good people, and like I'm not gonna be like a jerk and just be like I'm not a good guy or anything. Like, I know I'm a good person. I know I have it in my heart to be a good person, but I need to focus on myself. I need to put myself first. I got you ever watch Parks and Rec? Yo, treat yourself. Like I gotta do that. I gotta focus on that. Um, but yeah, I just and then here's the thing. I'm dancing around the fact that like there are things I want to talk about that I'm avoiding because obviously I don't want to upset people or I don't like I don't want to bring up things that might seem grim or dark or whatever. But I feel like I should be saying it. I feel like I should be talking out loud. But like there are things I'm just afraid to say, right? Because also I don't want people to hear my opinions on things and be like, "Oh, dude, what?" But yeah, I think I need to start doing more streams like this, right? Where I'm more open and you know, I just I need to change things up, right? I don't want to just strictly do gaming content. I love gaming, right? The only time like it's just do you see how I'm like tripping over my own words? Like this is what I mean. Like this is what gets me fucking embarrassed, bro. I used to go to speech class when I was a kid, right? My S's, my T's, my R's, like all like a bunch of letters were like messed up because you could probably tell, but I was a very slow kid. You could probably tell. Um, bro, I'm like I'm gonna be honest with you guys, right? When I think about myself, when I think about the future, when I think about like the things I want to do, the things I can't do, I get very scared. And the reason for that is, I don't have like a close connection with like my family, for example. I've been like a day one black sheep for my family, right? Yeah, I can't talk to them. I can't speak to them about things, problems I have, like issues. Like it's embarrassing. And like I don't like they don't like me, my sisters, my mother and I gotten pretty distant. Like the only per dude, the only person that is ever the only one who's ever excited to see me when I come home every day is my dog Arthur. Shout out to you, bro. He's on my bed right now, right? But like I just I feel no emotion anymore. Like even my grandfather is getting he's getting old. He's getting really sick. I don't know how much time I have with him, and I definitely need to spend more time with him to like get some memories in. But I don't like have like anyone family wise that I can like confide in, right? And like this whole like streaming and all that, like bro, my dude, yo, you guys want to hear fucking something crazy, bro? The deli stream I did, my mom's boyfriend found that. He showed it to her, and she thought it was hysterical. But bro, my fucking mom and her boyfriend found my YouTube channel. That's fucking embarrassing, bro. Um, brother, dude. Uh, but yeah, like I there's no one I can trust, right? Like in my like IRL life. Exile mother. You are such a piece of. I'm not showing that on stream, Exile. No, fuck you, Exile, bro. Fuck you. Quick delete everything, bro, dude. That's why I'm thankful a lot of my old crash outs are no longer on the channel, bro. Oh my god, dude. But that was so fucking embarrassing. Granted, he's a cool guy, right? But in my mind, I was like, oh shit, bro. Um, Exile, you a bitch for that. Oh, it's not gonna play. It's not gonna play. Ah, Air Snakes for the £5 British. Shout out to Boom's mom's boyfriend. Oh, bro. Thank you, Eris. It was all Eris. She did it, bro. I found it so funny that's not gonna play. Um, but then when it comes to like online friends, right? And granted, a few people had brought it up to me, like even Eris before the stream asked me if I was doing better, and I'm so thankful for her for even asking. But like, I need to start being more open. I need to talk. The biggest op, Eris is the biggest fucking op of my life, bro. Bro, Eris is like my number one supporter and like my number one hater all in the same fucking time. My internet went down, damn it. What do you mean your internet went down? No, I get you, I get you. This is weird. Oh. And like to give you an idea on like what gets yo Kage, that night emote, I've thought about getting rid of it, but like as Eris has reminded me, you use that all the time, and I don't want to take that away from me. That and the Firekeeper remote, I just don't want to take those away from you, man. I just got back on. Okay, okay, gotcha, Sava. Um, I'm gonna just end the goal. I don't think we're gonna hit it. I don't think so. I think this Labubu is gonna stay in his box. Oh, the foot. Okay, gotcha. I don't. Can I just end it? Remove. Yeah, we're just gonna remove it. We're not gonna hit 6 super chats in 4 minutes. I'm gonna have to rewatch. You just missed me complaining about my life. I'm a Knight of Eris. Yeah, yeah. Um, but I'm sorry to you guys too if I've been a little bit of a if I've just seemed a little angry or upset as of recently. I feel like I've been looking at things a little different. I feel like I've been getting upset. I've been getting annoyed. I've been getting aggravated. Like the way I ended my stream yesterday, I feel like I'm a little embarrassed over like just how I ended that. The last 2 streams I did before this, where the box you can vent into, mate, let it out. That's the thing. I can't, man. It's so hard. Like this right here, I'm literally grasping onto my own arms, like squeezing them because like I feel so weird talking about this. Jaja, ding dong. That's right, Eris. Um, it's just I don't know where to really go from here at this point. I have more ideas for the future. I have more plans. I have more. I want to do more. I'm scared to try and branch out and do new things, but I need to get over that fear and I just need to do it. You know, it's a good thing about sharing. People can understand why yeah, it's just letting it out. It's just letting it out. Like, dude, I have so many projects in the work, and like I'll tell like people like Eris, Siren. I'll tell people like Gino, Rastov, Glow, and I feel so fucking annoying over the excitement I have over these things. I just want to show people. Like the Delhi stream, I told a couple people like, oh, it was like in my fucking chest for like 2 weeks or something, wanting to show people, man. Less pressure, fewer self-imposed deadlines that make you feel crappy. Yeah, have fun with it. I really need to have fun. I just need to have fun. That's the problem. I need to have fun, but at the same time, I feel like, if I do take YouTube more seriously, I need to put more pressure on myself to do better. Ideas are great, but if you're burned out, take a small little break. Yeah, yeah. I do need to I think the first week of March I'm gonna take my break. Cool though, to be excited, bro. Okay, can I? I'm sorry, I'm gonna do it right now. Anyways, you guys ever watch Total Drama Island? Has anybody in chat ever watched that show or that cartoon? Right? Has anybody ever seen that show? Let me show you, bro. We're gonna have Boom's Drama Island, bro. It's gonna be so fucking good, man. I wanna share these ideas I have, but it's so much fucking work putting it together, bro. I have this really cool like idea, like like the Daily Stream was like putting all the assets in and all that, and putting it together is so difficult. No, it's not difficult. It's so easy, but it's just so time consuming. And now I have to figure out how I'm gonna do all these different things and ideas. Cause I would make that like a weekly thing where like every single week is another thing. Optimus the Cook, that's a specific character who's gonna be on the show. But I just I want to do better. I want to feel better. I want to get better. I want to stop just getting in my own. I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point. I want to stop getting in my own way. I need to get to a point where, yes, I'm doing good. Yes, the channel's growing, but I need to have fun with what I'm doing too. I have to stop looking at the analytics to a video.
At Dalton Yerton 6108 Super Chat 49.99. I just wanted to leave this here for ya.
Dalton, thank you. I don't even know how to say thank you, man. Oh, you know what, bro? Dalton, just for you, bro. I'm sorry. We're doing the Labubu opening. We're doing the Labubu opening, bro. We got a Labubu. If I turn this off, wait, can you see it better? Yeah, we're doing the Labubu opening. Dalton, I appreciate that so much, man. I thank you. All right. Oh, it's in a wrapping. Okay, okay. So the colors are let me see if I could show you guys. Those are the available colors: red, blue, green, pinkish purple, orange, and pink, right? What color do you guys think we're getting from the Labubu? Bro, what color do you guys think we're getting? Yeah, but can we get some fucking W's for Dalton, bro? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, bro. Pink? Okay, we got a pink. Oh my god. I'm kind of hoping for a red. Kind of hoping for a red. Kind of. Purple? Okay. Pink, purple. Ideally purple. Yellow is an L. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's like a yellow orange or something. Orange is my favorite color. Okay. The reason why orange is my favorite color is because I feel like spiritually I relate heavily to orange because it doesn't rhyme with anything, so it's so lonely. All right, so we got pink, purple, purple again. Yellow is so if we get like a yellow, orange, whatever, it's gonna be an L. All right, all right. Anybody else want to take a guess before I take them out? Boom, Lord. Literally yes. Yellow was my favorite color for years, and then I got really depressed, and I was like, fuck it, I like orange, dude. Fuck it, bro. Shout out to Citrus Gang, bro. Shout out to Citrus Gang. Do we got any more guesses on the color? We got them out the box. What is in this box, Bong? Oh, is this the color of the Labubu? Did I just spoil it for myself? Bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did spoil it, bro. I retired my Rush mask maybe one day. Maybe one day. Bro, look at our little Labubu. He's so pink. It's like a pinkish orange, bro. That's so funny. So funny. This is gonna be the new channel mascot right here. It's gonna be hanging out with me. I'm gonna put you right up here. I gotta find a way to like stand you up. Can I? No, that's gonna be covered by. We'll find a way to have you hang out with us. Don't worry, buddy. We'll find a way. We'll find a way. Bro, that's so cute. We got ourselves a pink Labubu. In the end, yeah, when you open the card, it has the color of the one you got. Arthur, I'm so sorry for waking you up, man. I'm talking, man. But I'm letting your dad's letting his emotions out because your dad's depressed. I'll admit it, all right? I am depressed, okay? Here's the first time I've been called. Wait. Bruh, it's a witch. Dalton again. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Not the first time I've been called a witch. Bro, we respect witches, right? Where my witches at, dude? But you're psychic, bruh. What are the lottery numbers quick? On top of like what? No, yeah, but like he stands weird. Like you know what I'm gonna do? Hold on. It's almost like Yu-Gi-Oh cards are a thing, bro. No fucking way. No fucking way, bro. This is so embarrassing. I'm doing it right now, anyways. Bro, this is so embarrassing. Like, what's wrong with me? What if I do this? Yay! There we go. You see him well? Look at my little Labubu, bro. Look at my little Labubu. Yo, what up, bro? Eventually, we're gonna be accepting names, bro. We're gonna be accepting names, dude. That's gonna be the new channel mascot for like at least a month or two. And now Arthur's looking at me because he's looking at the Labubu and he wants it as a toy. You got like 3 in the bed right now, dude. You got like 3. It's so stupid, bro. That's so fucking stupid. See, when I started this channel, right, I never thought I'd open up more about myself or I would be able to joke around or talk or have anyone who ever just wants to like click on my stream and is excited to see me or talk to me or anything. Like, it's weird. And it's one of those things that like I'm still kind of like, bro, shut the fuck up, right? Like you're stupid, bro. Nobody wants to talk to you, you know? Yeah, little boom, bro. You want to be a little boom? I imagine he's like speaking to me like a very thick Italian accent right now. But that'll be another stream where we name our Labubu, right? Bro, I can't believe a fucking bottle of Boo Boo. What the fuck? It's so stupid. I forgot what gave me the idea, but I was like, fuck it, I'm ordering one. I'm ordering it. Little Boo. Little Boo Boo. But, I don't know. I wrote on a Google Doc everything I wanted to talk about. And, like, right before the stream started, I was kind of like, I'm not going to talk about this. I'm not going to talk about that. Um, but yeah, I'm at the point, like, honestly, I'm at the point right now where I think I'm at not a breaking point, but I'm at a point where I feel like I'm just tired. I'm drained. I'm I just feel like I'm either putting in too much effort into things that don't turn out right, or I'm putting in too little effort and letting myself fall behind, right? Like I'm gonna be honest with you, like one of my goals for this year was to hit 7,000 subscribers. Right the way honestly, like right now, I feel like that's not gonna happen. just based off of the last 2 months, you know. Um, I want that to happen so bad, but at the same time, like I feel like I'm gonna fall short of that, and we're 2 months in, right? But I'm so embarrassed, bro. Oh my god, bro! Like we've gained subscribers, right? Like the channel, like I've gained subs off of the vods of my streams, off my videos, all that, right? And I'm so thankful to everybody who was here, who's watched my streams, who subscribed to the channels. That when I do my collaboration videos, do go over to Siren, Glow, or anybody else I do a collaboration video to go subscribe to them, right? Um, Siren, Glow, 2 amazing people, right? I highly recommend you watch anything that they post because they're entertaining. They're great. But That's that's how Boom feels, bro. That's how Matthew feels, right? Like, oh my god, Boom. What exile? What? Oh my god, Boom, bro. Don't. If it's another Fat or Timmy Turner picture, I'm actually just gonna block you, bro. Um, do you do not want to know? Exile is a green name. So why, dude? Exile's a fucking brokey, dude. Bro, you should have saw Exile fishing in Rastov's chat yesterday. Rastov got gifted like 200 members, maybe almost 300, right? And Exile's in chat. Oh, I'm Ultra Instinct Exile. Nobody's hitting me. Like, bro, you're trying to get yourself gifted to get back into the server. I know you. I know you, bro. I know you. I see you. 200 and didn't get sniped. Yeah, bro. Mr. Oh, I'm Ultra Instinct Exile, bro. Bro, you'll never see Ultra Instinct Exile. Mm-mm. No. But dude, another thing that I'm pissed off at myself. Earlier in the month, we had 200 members on the channel. Granted, a lot of them were gifted members, but again, to you guys, I'm so thankful for the fact that I hit 200. To me was such like an achievement, right? And granted, like a lot of them are falling off now, but like that is now my like record, like 200. Like, dude, holy fucking shit! And I've had people tell me to like I should get rid of some of the earlier, like the smaller memberships and like you know to kind of like because I need to value myself more. But I still don't think I'm at a point now where like I really I don't know because here's the thing. I think about like myself, and I don't think I should say this, right? But like if I watch myself back, all I could think is like, wow, I would not become a member on this guy's channel. I would not super chat to this guy. Good morning, Melindia. Good morning. Everybody say good morning to Melandia in chat. Hi, Melindia. We got past the emotional stuff already. I'm kind of just running the wave right now where like, oh my god, it's like ah, I don't know. That's another thing. I say I don't know a lot, dude. I gotta I gotta change my vocabulary too. Melindia, we opened up out of the boo boo. It's pink. It's pink. Um, but yeah, again, like to all of you guys, like the fact that we ever hit more than 100 members shocked me, right? Good thing I'm not you because I dig your streams and you're the best. Thank you, Melindy. I appreciate that. Um, it's just it's so weird. I think it's because it's me, right? Like I hate the sound of my own voice. I I'll cringe at myself if I ever watch back something that involves me, right? Like something I'm doing, right? Like, dude. Okay, so for those of you who still watch the locale universe, right? I'm officially the best babe. They did a vote for who's the best babe in the LCU, and I won with 41 votes. I beat Lisi, I beat Smooch, and I beat that other host Angel. I am the best babe. Let's just get that right. You have a nice voice. Boom. At least you don't sound British. Bro, dude. Okay, when it comes to act, bro, I hate the sound of my voice, right? I wish I had like a much better accent cuz like I don't even have a I'm so proud to be a Jerseyite, right? But I don't even have a Jersey accent, bro. I just sound like a dude. Just a dude. Bro, I just like, hey, bacon, egg, and cheese. Hey, what are you doing? Like, I wish, dude. I wish I had the like thicker Italian accent, dude. Everyone hates their own voice. I mean, that's true. That is true. Everyone kind of like cringes at their own voice. British accents are nice. They are. They are. Like, dude, when it comes to the British, right? I feel like they like being like British or Australian, like that accent, depending on like who you're talking to, that just gives you like a +2 to your charisma stat, right? I just feel like I don't know. I have a Kiwi accent, not as bad as Wonder Woman's though. Bro, God bless Wonder Woman. God bless, because she is now the worst Kiwi in the LCU, dude. it's just so it's so fucking stupid. But like the fact that she like for God bless yeah, God bless Wonder Woman. Like record yeah, my voice sounds deep and monotone. Granted, I've never had myself online in a while. Like record it. I mean, Cryo, I think your voice is like just normal personally, right? Melindy is an air bro. My whole chat is a fucking air simp, right? Like fucking Kage. Oh my god, dude. Okay, hold on. Kage will be on my side for an entire like 2 hours, right? Eris shows up, and then Kage's in my chat. My queen with the fucking uppies, bro. Hey, us Aussies are just British rednecks. I mean that's a great explanation. That's a great way to put it. That is. I can't listen to her. The cringe. I am a Chrono sim. Bro, Chrono is our local Asian femboy. We love Chrono.
At PowerAge underscore 1986 Super Chat 3.54. You won an LCU poll from outside LCU is hilarious and cool AF
Um,
lol.
I'm trying to think what day was it? I think it's if you go back to Locale Babe, it's the stream. It was Smooch's last stream, I think. I think it was that one. But her and the other person, Angel, were arguing a lot. And I think I put in like a $2 super chat to vote for myself, a 2 or a 5. And then people started voting for me. And then we started voting to take points away from Smooch. Bro, the fact that I'm the best Babe host in the LCU and I'm not even employed by the LCU kills me. Fucking kills me, bro. Oh my lord. Powerage, thank you so much, man. Um, oh, but yeah, I gotta make like artwork of myself for like an image where like I'm the host of Locale Babe, right? We're gonna turn that into Locale Groovy guy. Boom's relevancy in the LCU is still funny, still gets mentioned. I mean, I don't watch the LCU really anymore. Like I'm still friends with Lacey, I'm still friends with Luna. I don't outside those two shows, I don't know if I really ever get mentioned or brought up. I think I know I got mentioned like a month ago about something, but I don't think anyone ever really brings me up. Um, but that's mainly because like they all think like, oh, I brought AI to the universe even though I didn't. Um, I literally helped every host with whatever I can. But wait, I have a higher Christmas stat than Boom confirmed, bro. Eris, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like Eris, if you're like the devil on my shoulder and like you're like, hey, you should definitely like throw rock candy at that kid. Like I'd be like, you got a point. You got a point. Like or just anyone with like a nice sounding British accent, right? But the fact that wait, who said it? Yeah, Mr. Barnyard. Aussies are just British rednecks. I can't unimagine that now. British like rednecks, dude. That's actually fucking great. Um, dude, um it's kind of crazy, right? I feel like I've done a lot of good. I feel like I've also done a lot of bad when it comes to like my channel, right? I want to do more. I want to There's a lot I want to do, right? And I feel like I'm starting over my own words now, right? But I want to get better at what I do. I want to get better at entertaining, right? I want to be that guy who like you can come to my channel and you can like have a good time, right? I want to be a guy who like I don't want to be I never want to be a drama channel. I never want to be a low-cow channel. Like, when I say low-cow, I mean like I deep dive into like stuff on the internet. Like I don't want to be a commentary channel. I don't want to be like I just want to be like me. This is my spot on the internet, right? Like, this is my little corner, my little chair at the end of the table. I just I want to have fun with this again. And for a while I was having fun, and for a while it was looking really good. And now I need to get out of this funk where I'm thinking like, dude, I've gotta grind, I gotta hustle, I gotta like just be better than everybody else. I gotta like work harder than everybody else. But I also gotta work smarter, not just harder. And that's gonna be a lot, a lot of effort. But wait, What? Exile, Exile, you gotta work on your own charisma stat, bro, dude. You gotta put way more energy into your streams, dude. We have to shit people, be kind to yourself. I do. I do need to be kind to myself, and I'm planning on doing that soon. Like, genuinely. Putting pressure on this one, it's a hobby. If you have fun with your streams, and the audience usually... That's true. That's true. I do get in my own head when, to be completely honest with you guys, I've done this for a couple of years now. I've been streaming for about a year and a half, 2 years. I still get afraid every time, like right before I click the go live button, because I am so afraid that no one's gonna show up to my stream, or I, dude, I'm just afraid. I've done so many streams where like I don't have a single viewer, and then like after like a week, it'll have like 2 views or 3 views. It's just so terrifying, you know. It's I'm afraid of going back to that. I just like competitive gaming and locking way too much. Nah, Exile, you gotta learn how to drive. You gotta learn how to. Bro, just please, out of everything, please just learn how to fucking drive in a video game. Every time I've ever watched an Exile stream, my anxiety goes up because this motherfucker does not know how to drive. Best streams are when you're having a blood. Yeah, I want like Melindia. I just showed them before, right? But like, bro, bro, like I have so many ideas, bro. Like I have so many stories from my past, bro. I just, bro, I just wanna have fun, bro. Like I just wanna show off what I'm doing, bro. I just wanna have a fun time, bro. But like, keep getting in my own fucking way, man. Um, the Groovy Guy podcast thing, I'm gonna start putting more effort than I have been, right? I'm gonna start looking for articles. I'm gonna start looking for things to react to talk about, put like my 2 cents into something, because I need to lock in, right? I'm him, and I need to start being him. All right. He thinks he's British when he drives, driving on the wrong side of the road. Dude, fuck it, bro. Bro. I'm telling you, I have never watched an Exile stream and not had an anxiety attack from fucking Exiles driving, whether it was Pokemon, GTA, anything, bro. It terrifies me. Exile, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god. What the fuck is that, bro? That shit looks horrible. I gotta go back to work. Hope everyone here has a great day. I'll continue to be around. Dalton, honestly, man, again, thank you so much. And I truly appreciate the support. I'm gonna do my best to keep myself out of my own head to like make content that you would even find entertaining, man. Honestly, I appreciate you so much, man. I appreciate everybody here. I I feel like I say that a lot. I feel like I keep saying I appreciate you guys, but I don't feel like I really truly say it a lot, right? Like I was alone for a long time. I just isolated myself and worked constantly. And there were so many nights in my life where like I would go to bed and all like I wouldn't cry, but I would get close to crying because I just knew like there was nobody to turn to, nobody to talk to. And I'm now surrounded with people that I know I can trust, people I know I could talk to, people I know I can speak to. Now it's just a matter of like getting my foot out the door and actually doing it, you know? And I hope I can do it. I hope I can. But I want you guys to know that that's a two-way street. I'm here for anyone and anyone who needs help, who needs a friend, who just needs to talk. I don't want you to ever think like if you're sad, if you're upset, if you ever just need to like vent about something and you don't know who to talk to, like let me know. Honestly, I'll never turn anyone away who's going through something. End of the day, listen. At the end of the day, you're a person with physical and mental limits. You're trying to respect. I'm not here solely for the content. I'm here because this is a genuine fun for everyone. I appreciate that, man. Sorry, wife calling. Be back. My DMs are free, but yeah. But honestly, guys, like I probably will start like talking a little bit more when I get frustrated or upset about things. but it is a two-way street. You know, Eris, Chrono, Barnyard, Sapphire, Melindia, Glow, and anyone. Just I'm going to be there. You know, I will. I will never say no to anyone who needs help. And that's one thing I said this early in the stream, but I don't think I'm ever gonna stop because I like helping. I like being useful. I like being somebody who can like help somebody in need. That's one of the reasons why I did so much docket work in the LCU. I enjoyed helping, and I'm probably never gonna stop. I probably won't, but I'm definitely gonna do my best to just be the best person I can be, not just for myself, but for the people around me. And I just wanna like be there, you know. Friends would rather know than you bottle up. Yeah, you're back. I hope you feel better after talking. I feel a little bit better. I do, but I'm still a little like. Thank you, Melindia. Yeah, I know, bro. You're right. I have to help the right people. The problem is like when I get asked for help, immediately I'm just kind of like, oh well, okay, what's your problem? Oh, let's do this, and that, right? Like, bro, okay, hold on. Eris, Melindia, you guys can back me up on this, right? I was in a voice call the other day. There was a YouTube channel like in the LC, right? That was we were watching, and their emotes were pissing me off so fucking much. I almost messaged the host, saying like, bro, fuck you. Send me your emotes or tell me what emotes you need. Oh my fucking god, bro. I came so close, dude. I had to fight the urge. You need to work on saying no. I do need to work on saying no. Practice saying no. I know, bro. I know. It's just so hard. It's so hard. Chat, Eric, bro, dude. I almost to give you guys context. It was for Local Rain. That channel has the worst fucking emotes I have ever seen in my entire fucking life, bro. Literally the worst. Now, granted, right? My emotes aren't better, right? Like I have a fucking penguin emote of myself. I have Jaja Ding Dong. I'm sorry, Melindia, but like I have that as emotes. I have emotes that nobody ever uses or needs. But like, dude, bro, like that channel's emotes fucking suck. One of them even have like some of them even had like the black border in the background because like they didn't fucking make the background transparent. Oh my god, dude. It's so fucking stupid. I had a Corona and Panda to it. Oh god, Exile, bro. I can clearly tell you made this with AI, because well, obviously you made it with AI, right? Because like some of these names are just all over the place. Why are we wearing chains to say glow? Boom's right hand man. I don't know who the fuck that guy is. A goldfish with three eyes. The Fairly Odd Street versus Exile Armada Universe. Like, bro, what the fuck is this, bro? Why is Eris got wings? Why is Iron Air's next bestie? Our queen is just some fucking dude, the body chirp, bro. Dude, Exile, you're weird, bro. You're weird. I literally had to have surgery on my arm because I overdid it because I never said no to helping. Ooh. Ooh. The closest I ever came to um surgery was really messing up my feet, my one foot a couple of years ago. But hopefully that just become a running trend. I've never even had to have surgery, but I've come close. But oh my god, bro. Like, bro, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Like, I still get terrified with the concurrent viewers. It just dropped. It literally just said one concurrent viewer, and I was like, oh. And then I refreshed and it said 9. I was like, oh my god, dude. It's so embarrassing that I feel like this, man. But every fucking time, like, I'm so terrified to just go live and only have one person watching, and then half the time that one viewer doesn't fucking type, bro. So many times where I've streamed, and I when I was getting promoted by YouTube a couple of months ago, I literally would go live and have like 100 to like 140 viewers, and none of them would type. None of them. I don't know if somebody was botting my streams or what, but it was one of those things like I'd be sitting there like, type, motherfuckers, type. Like, someone say something. And they wouldn't. And that's when I discovered, like, I had the Asian audience growing, which is just fucking weird to me. It's, like, actually weird. But yeah, I remember the type, bro, Exile, dude, it was actually weird. Jaja, ding dong, you're calling me out. Yeah, Chrono, I'm calling you out, bro. It's like, bro, if you're in chat, say something, bro. Do I do that? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to look weirdo. Chrono, I need a picture of something. Oh, gaming 90% of the time. Yeah. Chrono, don't send him a picture of anything. 5 minute intervals. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, right? Like, yeah. Jaja, ding dong. I think I don't know. Like, there's some like more things I want to talk about, but like it's kind of dark. I don't know what picture. The fairly ostrich, fuck off, exile. Like, there are things I want to talk about. There are things I want to mention, but like they're definitely too dark, and I don't want to seem that. I don't even know what word to use for that. But I think I'm gonna end it off here. Um, Thank you all for coming out and supporting. Um, just do, whether you super chat or not, I just appreciate you guys tuning in. Like, YouTube is scary. It's scary turning on the camera. Even now, after doing this for a couple years, it is terrifying to have the camera on. It's, I can't lie, it's frightening, but you gotta get through it, you know. Um, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. I think maybe the first week of March, depending on how I'm feeling, I think that might be my week off from YouTube. But yeah, I think this is a good spot to end it. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna I'm gonna go think for a little bit, but I'll see you guys later. Bye.